Hello, Stampin' friends. Welcome. This is Monica Gibberti with Stampin' with Monica. And thank you, ladies, for popping on, saying hi. Hello, Sharon. It is 7:30 Eastern Time. Let me adjust my phone if I can. There you go, so you can see a little bit better. And let me grab something that I forgot. Here we go. Welcome. For those of you that do not know me, this is Monica Gibberti with Stampin' with Monica, and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator located in Stafford, Virginia. That is about 40 miles south of Washington, D.C. Welcome, ladies, and here we go. Tonight, like every week, I pop on to show you a class or a series of projects, usually 5 projects. Those are included in the class. You're free to watch, get inspired, and maybe you'll like what you see. And if you want to share the video and invite your friends, even better. The more, the merrier. Okay, so tonight we are focusing. Before I start the class, I just want to do a little bit of a housekeeping and let you know what's happening with me for the month of August. I have so far 2 classes that I can tell you about. Both of them are going to be in person, so I'm going to offer the option to get it to go. So everything will cut and prepped, and anything that can be cut and prepped will be done. And also you can join me in my studio on August 30th. Okay, so I have 2 classes. One is my monthly class that I do every month. I do a class, and it's a product-based class, meaning that you'll get a goodie bag with supplies, and usually it is a half a pack of paper, bolt of ribbon, and the embellishments. For this time, for this month, I decided to use the what's the name? It's the suite that is called the Floral Charm Suite, and this is a stamp. It is a online exclusive set of products. Obviously, it also has a bundle that I was supposed to take out, and if I can find it right away, I will show it to you. If not, it is somewhere else. And it is somewhere else. Anyways, it is the Charming Day bundle. And usually I design 4 projects, and you get to make 2 of them. So for a total of 8. Sometimes it is a mixture of cards and 3D. Sometimes I do the 8 cards and then I add on the 3D. It depends. And as I said, registration closes on the 20th of this month. Okay, you can register for the kit to go, or you can register to come to my studio if you want to. And you can also, there's 2 different set of prices. One is for the one-time class. So if you just want to register for this month, the cost is $40 plus shipping if you need the shipping, or you can come and pick it up. Or if you decided that this month is part of your 6 months commitment, then your cost is $38. And then, as I said, in person or pick up. And then if you need to be shipped, then we're going to be adding shipping. Okay, so that is that. And what I'm doing for this month, these will be all fun fold. You know how I like to do fun folds, so it will be 4 cards, 4 samples, all fun folds. Some will be simple, some will be more involved. One thing that I need to make sure that you know, I will not die cut anything that is included in the bundle itself. You will need the bundle to finish the projects as I've designed them. Or you can choose to get the class and just use whatever you have at home. But if you decided to add the bundle, you're going to save shipping on it. Okay, so you're not going to pay shipping on it. So that is the class. Registration closes on the 20th, and an email has been already out, but I will post the details at the end of the video and on top of the description. The other class that I have in the making is the first of my 4 Christmas card series classes. Every year I do a series of 4 classes, August, September, October, and November. You get to make 10 cards total each. And if you participated in our 4 classes, then you'll have what? 40 cards ready to go by November. I provided the envelopes, and these are all product based. You get the supplies. A good chunk of the supplies will be used during the class, and the rest you gotta take at home, or if obviously this class can be taken in person or to go. I include a PDF, like my other class, a PDF with measurements and pictures. Sometimes it is a detailed PDF. Sometimes it's just the measurements and the supplies and pictures. And then I add a video to it, so you can watch how to assemble the projects if you're not on in my studio. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick show and tell. These are the cards that I'm using. Whoop. And for this class, I'm using the Jar of Joy stamp set. So as you can see, and for this class, you will need, if you're taking it to go, now this I have it. This is the stamp set that is not included in the registration. And this is the punch that you will need to have, because I'm not going to punch because it requires stamping and punching. So you can add either the Jar of Joy stamp set or the bundle if you already have that, or both of them. And as usual, I offer at a saving for those that register for the class. Deadline to register is on August 23rd. The in-person class is on August 30th. This will be in the afternoon from 2:30 to 5:30. You're going to make 10 cards. It includes envelopes, and you'll make 2 of each, okay? So just wanted to send it out. Emails were out, and if you'd like to get more information, I will put them at the top of the video, but the best way for you to stay informed is to join my email list, okay? So tonight, we are going to use this suite of products that I need to find, and I think they're stinking cute. This is what we're going to use tonight, or what we're going to focus on this week. And we're using the Turtley Cute Suite collection, and it has a bundle, stamps and dies right here, stamp, dies, an embossing folder, embellishments, and a ribbon, okay, plus this fun, let me grab it here, pack of designer series paper. And I'm going to show you if you don't have this, okay, this paper is fun, okay? I've used it not only to do projects with the turtle, but I've done projects for swaps and using different bundles. I've done it for Disney. My Disney swaps and my 3D swap. I use this paper for a completely different reason. I use this one, for example. So these are the generic patterns that you will find. Let me move everything here. And you can see that also in the catalog right here. And this is where it shows you the patterns. But let me move everything to the side. And this is to show you, let me see if I can have a better, the pattern. So very generic. So this side and this is this side. Now, some of the dies, not on this page, but some of the dies, well, actually, I'm lying. On this page, you'll be able to die cut the birds with the set of dies on this one. And also the flower, you'll be able to die cut because there's a die right there for this page. All these images, you will have to fussy cut because they don't cut it, okay? Then we have this pattern right here that I love. And this is the other side, and this is missing because we're using it tonight. Hi, Denise. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I already sent out the email with all the dates, and my card class for my series Christmas cards, they are always on the last Saturday. So far, they're planned to be held on the last Saturday of the month. So August, September, October, and November. And actually, November will not be the last one because it's the weekend of Thanksgiving, so that will be the weekend, the Saturday before Thanksgiving. Okay, so this is the pattern on one side, and we're using this scenery, so you can use these, and they do coordinate with images on here. So this one is generic, and this has a bunch of birthday celebration cakes and stuff. So for my swap, I die cutted all these, and I used these animals because the dies do die cut. So this one you can die cut. This one you can die cut the cake. You can die cut the party hat. You will die cut the the ice cream there, and the party hats. Okay, so those you can die cut. The rest, like this one and this one, you will need to, no, actually you can die cut because we have two kinds. One that is holding, one that is holding this way. And then, so die cut or use this side. Some people were not that into this paper. I am because I love it. Okay, so here we go, and tonight we're using some that are like this image we're using. This needs to be fussy cut. What else can be cut here? Die cut. This turtle right here will be able to die cut this, and we still have the birds in there. Okay. And then we have extra dies that, like these, that are extra that you can use to build your own turtle. Okay, so that is the one. And then we have this pattern right here with a bunch of music turtle playing. Okay, for this one, I think there's nothing because I don't see the microphone that you can die cut because we have a microphone. Where is that? Ooh, where is it? I saw it. It's tiny, and I saw it. And now I'm missing it. But anyways, I'm missing it. Oh, there it is. There. Okay, so I have that one and this one. So these are the patterns of the Designer Series paper. And so tonight we are using all of this. 2 cards, and if you have followed us when we were doing Case the Caddy in January, I think we did it. No, in June. I'm sorry, because we're already in August. And you received the tutorials. You received tutorials for one of these, tutorials for this one. This is the card that I cased, and then look how fun this is. Look at that. Yes, you can fussy cut, but also die cut. And the embossing folder, it's fun, fun, fun. Okay, so there we go. I gave you the introduction. The entire suite is $80.50, and it includes all of this. Okay, it includes everything. Okay, let's start our class, and I'm going to show you 2 cards. As a reminder, I will not be on tomorrow night, but I will be back on Wednesday for my regular programming, okay? So the first card that we're making, it's a fun one. And this is what is included in the packet. And I'm saying this because you can always receive your supplies to recreate the projects free when you place a qualifying order, okay? A certain level will get you just the supplies, no embellishments. Higher level will get you all the a pack of the embellishments as well. Okay, so we have a card base in garden green. We have a layer in a garden green as well. Then we have the paper cut. We have, these will be cut for you, provided to you. This, I will do the embossing here. The paper provided, and then we have the insert and all these pieces. And this is where, and I forgot to do this because I usually do this. If you've been getting one of my kits, you know that whenever you have a corner that is cut, it means that this is where you're gonna stamp and die cut or do some kind of a die cutting. Okay, so what are we doing? We're gonna layer first, the easy peasy part. So we're going to layer these two pieces with adhesive. And this is, it's sad that you can only use the paper one side, kind of, right? It'd be nice to have, I mean, you can put both, you know, you can do cards where you show the back and the front and the back. Tonight we're just going to use this side. Now on this piece of, this is where we're going to stamp, and this is one of the arches, everyday arches. Colors for tonight, we're using garden green and some garden green, granny apple green, obviously all the greens, and a bunch of coloring tools, okay? So for this one, we're gonna grab our garden green, and we're gonna grab the sentiment that says, hope your birthday is totally awesome. Awesome sauce. And we are going to stamp. No, this is how it's gonna go because I cannot turn it. Okay, so we're going to stamp. Let's see if you're centered there. Right there, and as straight as possible. Voila. Okay, then what did I do on the inside? Let me think here. Yeah, something that I can't find because I put it somewhere. Then we're going to take this, okay, and on this one I'm going to do something different. So I am going to layer this piece on this, and this is what's the name of this? This is, oh my golly, Poppy Parade. This is Poppy Parade cardstock. We're going to layer the basic white. Obviously, if you're stamping something on it, stamp first and then glue after. But tonight, I am not stamping on this one. I'm gonna use some of the designer series paper. I'm almost at the end. Who has this suite? If you're watching, who did you get this suite? Or you were like, or the bundle? Or you were like, no way, Jose. I'm not gonna buy that. I think it's stinking cute. What caught my eye are is the combination of the colors. It's very colorful and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now, I had a little envelope. When you need something, you're not going to find it. And I put it somewhere and said, I'm going to use this because I need it for my insert. There you go. So I had this ice cream cone already die cut from from my swap that I did when I went to for the incentive trip. So I said I found it and I'm gonna use it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this nice ice cream cone and we're gonna put it down here. You don't have it, Sharon? It's so fun. And then we're gonna put our ice cream right there, okay? So now I'm going to put this one inside. How cute is this? Right? You could use this without the turtle bundle, because I think it doesn't scream to me entirely turtley, okay? It's just a pattern paper. So this is my insert, okay? Now we're gonna work on this, and I can tell you that I can already attach this panel on my card base using dimensionals, because you know me, I love dimensionals, okay? Because my ribbon will go around something else. Okay. And we're gonna put it down here like such. Easy peasy. This is where we are, okay? So we have stamped on here, and now I can put that away. Actually, I can glue this one already because we have done what we needed. Yes. Okay. We are going to layer this flat. Okay. Then around this panel right here, we're going to take our beautiful ribbon. This ribbon has one side that is shaded spruce and the other side, to me, is a soft sea foam. What do you think? Right? So here we go. I'm going to wrap it around here and do my usual saving tip for the ribbon. Right? Cut it, make it straight, voila. Take my dimensionals, secure these ends so they're not gonna come undone. There. Okay. Now I can take this piece and this will go on the card. Okie dokie, like such. This will go centered. And voila. Now I can take this and put it down right here already, because I know what to do. And then at the end, we're going to stamp, color, and die cut. Okay? And we can do that easy peasy. When you have everything prepped, everything comes together pretty easy. So this one, we're going to go like such. I need it to be straight. Looking from the top down here, and off I go. This is not completely straight, but we'll make do. Now, what I decided to do is I'm going to add a ribbon. I'm going to add a bow. Not a bow. It's not a bow. It's a knot. Let's see if I can do it this way. Okay. And I'm going to wrap it, and since I want to show only one side, I'm going to try my best to have it lay it there. Voila. Okay, so you can add that, and then we can secure this if we want to, and I probably will do that. I'm gonna flip it. There you go. If you move your bow, voila, it will stay there. I need to trim this one better. And I'm gonna grab this because I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we have that. Okay, so now it's time for us to stamp, color, and die cut. The fun part, right? So this is the skeleton of our card right there. Then we're going to take this little piece, and on this, oh, I forgot we're using memento, of course, right? Because we're coloring with Stampin' Blend. So I'm going to stamp my turtle. Look how nice and sharp. Then I'm gonna stamp a cake right here, and then I'm going to stamp the hat right there. Okay, so this is what we're using from the stamp set, and I didn't talk about the stamp set. So you have, obviously the images are smaller than the stamp. You've noticed that they're reproduced at 80%, and you have 1, 2, 3 turtle, different. One is going this way, one is going that way, and you have all these elements that you can die cut, plus some more of the extra dies, like the guitar or banjo, the watery can, the hat, this one, and these I think you can recreate. This is a hat for the turtle, and you have an apron that you can put on. This is a circle that can be put inside, and if you remember, I showed you this during the Kiss in the Catalog. See, we created a banjo, whatever it is, the instrument, using 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Yes, we did that. Plus this. We know it was not this one. Just 1, 2, and 3. Yes, and then this little part is right here. Okay, so you have extra there. So it's very fun. Sentiments are cutie patootie. Sweet friends, you have the music, you have the microphone as well. Hooray! Hope your birthday is totally awesome. Here for you always. It is okay to take it slow. Okay, so what we're doing now, these are the colors that we're using. We're coloring and then die cutting all at once. So let me grab all my coloring tools. We need Daffodil Delight. We need Pool Party. I'm going to show you the combos. We need some, oh my golly, Puppy Parade. We need, this is Granny Apple Green. This is Soft Sea Foam, and we need the marker, the Garden Green Stampin' Bright marker. Okay, because we don't have a Garden Green in the blends. We could have used the Shaded Spruce, but it's very different. So we're using this now. And we're going to color the, now this is the old style markers. I want to finish using them. The new markers that have been around, they have a different tip right here, okay? It's more of a smaller brush. Okay, so I'm gonna go around the edges like that, and then I'm gonna color in. Okie dokie, and I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Okay, there, we're gonna do this. Okie dokie, now I'm gonna go in color. Trying to be a good colorer. Okay, and voila, this is done. Then I'm gonna take, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do the light part. So I'm gonna do light. This is our light soft sea foam. I like to do light first, because if I mess up with the dark, right? Oh, I forgot. I forgot some coloring with my marker. I need to do this part. I need to do these quickly. And this. So tonight I'm going to show you 2 cards. One is also a fun fold, so I think you're going to like it. It's very nice. Okay, I've done that. I've done that. I'm going to put a little bit of dark tone here where everything is marked. There. Now I'm going to take the light of my Granny Apple Green, and I'm going to go around, first around the edges with this, and then I'm going to color. And remember, when you color with your blends, you need to make sure that you don't press hard, okay? Just keep it a light touch. See, even if I go over the green here, it's good. There are 2 different one. So these are alcohol based, these are water based, but they don't, as far as I know, they're not clashing here. So we're GGG, good to go. Right? So we're coloring there, coloring there, coloring all of that there, this little part, and that's it. I've done that. Now I'm gonna take my dark, so these I don't need anymore. Dark Granny Apple Green, and trying to get a little bit of, you know, a little bit of extra color, like that, maybe like that, this, like such. Okay, and I'm gonna blend, so we're shading a little bit, especially here we're following the lines of the artist, and here we're just blending, and here, and voila, blending here. And you know, you can go over and add more or less. Okay, there we go. I like it this way. Now let's work on our cake. We're gonna grab our dark Daffodil Delight. Okay, this candle in the middle will be that. Then I'm gonna do my other candles in dark Granny Apple Green, the one on the edges. Okay, and the other 2 I'm gonna go and do in dark. How fun is that? And then my cake is gonna be light. Look at the tip. Do you see it? So this is a little tip that I'm giving you, because I wanted to use all of it, okay? Because it's alcohol based. Hello, Carmen. When it gets drier, the tip, let me see. The tip gets drier, so it's getting drier here. So pretty soon I'm gonna trim it, because the ink is still there, okay, on the rest of the tip. So that's what I did on mine. And I went ahead and, better stay down here. Went ahead and just chopped it off, okay? I hope you could see it, because I was looking at my video and it was not that clear, but it is still coloring. Do you see it? Because the tip has still color. Okay, And now I'm gonna grab my dark, and then I'm gonna go around here, just for fun. There, and we're gonna color the tray in Poppy Parade. So this is the most of the coloring that I'm gonna do for these cards tonight. Now, I'm gonna also do dark at the top here, and I'm gonna do light for the little polka dots here, there, and then I'm gonna go with my dark, what's the name of it? Daffodil Delight. And voila. So now I'm gonna take my dies that I put away. So matching dies are this, my hat, and my cake. Okie dokie, and I'm gonna grab these, and then I'm gonna run all at once into my die cutting machine. Okay, here we go. Gonna try to look at what I'm doing, and then position this one. Then take this, voila, and let me die cut all of it. And here we go. Here we go. Okay, so now let's finish this card. Let's finish it up. Look how cutie patootie. Now, I also showed you that you could die cut the designer series paper. If you don't want to color and everything, there's plenty of images that you can die cut, including the party hat, the cake, as I showed you, right? And our turtle. So you can skip this part if you don't want to, or you want to use your paper. That's how you can do it. But we needed to show you what to do, right? So we're going to put our turtle down here, and I'm going to use a mini right there, and another one right there. Okay, peeling off. Okay, and this one is gonna go like such. We're gonna put a hat on it, him or it. I don't know. Is a turtle a he or she? I don't know. It. Let's peel this fellow there. There we go with our party hat, and then he's holding, I said he now. He's holding a birthday cake. And I'm gonna put it down. Oops, that's okay. I should have put that a little bit lower, but that's okay. There you go. He has it on his belly. Can I? No, I don't want to move it. So it's going to be down here because I don't want to cover that. Okay. And now we just need to put our embellishments. And then this card is done. So this is the one that took a little bit longer because, and I love these because they have all different colors of green. I'm going to use all large for this one. Okay. I love these. You get 152 and you have large and small, and these are great not only for using with this suite, but they're just gorgeous. So there you go. So this is your card there. I did this, and this is the original. So you can have your See, I colored the hat differently there, and I'm gonna fix this so that stays up there. There we go. Okie dokie. This is your card number 1. And now let's move on to card number 2 that I think you're gonna love it. Love it, because I do, and I hope you do the same. You do as well. For this one, we decided to use images from the paper, okay? This is fussy cut, and I showed you before. Let's see if I can find the piece. There we go. This is the piece of the designer series paper. It's the reverse, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, this little fella here, as I told you, there you go. You could have die cut it. These you can't, okay, but these you will. And I think you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as well, okay? So how fun is that? Okay, so this put aside. Now, this is our two-tone cardstock, okay? And it's a beautiful paper. We used it in other classes or other projects, and it's been scored. So one side is more of a pool party. The other one, it's more of a, what was the name of the, there was a color that I loved and I forget the name, and you have it right there. Okay, so two different tone. Obviously it's called two-tone. So we're going to fold this like that, and this is getting folded this way. So basically this is our card. We do have a base in, so the colors are Pool Party and Flirty Flamingo, and then we have basic white repeating, and these are the patterns of the paper, and this is the part that we cut off from the scenery, from the part that I showed you. So what I can do, I can take this and glue it down, because there's nothing that we need to do in the back, and we are gluing it down, folding this straight. Okay, actually let's build it up. So we're gonna take a strip of designer series paper, okay, and we're gonna glue it down to this. Look, love all these greens here. I love green combined with my Pool Party. You know, I'm a blue person. Pool Party, Night of Navy, Secrecy, all kind. But you know, it does coordinate with a lot of stuff. Then we're gonna do this. We're gonna take, so these will get layered, and we're gonna take this fella right here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, just because it's me and it's my usual thing, I'm going to give it a little bit of a I don't know, texture. You can do this or not do this. Okay, and this gets glued to this one, but before we do so, we're gonna glue this one down. And I'm gonna use my liquid glue for this one. Easy peasy, nice and easy. So take this, layer it on this one, and voila. And then this one will get layered on our let me see. Yes, on this one, obviously. Duh. There we go. Okay, so we've done that, and then this is the other side that we need. This is that. So now let me take my card and glue it to my card base. So this is basically a quarter of a sheet of a quarter of the Flirty Flamingo sheet, and we need to have this one stay solid down. I'm going to move this one. Hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm centering edges, same all around. Voila. Okay. Now this will get glued down here. I'm going to do it with liquid glue. This goes together pretty quickly. And open it up. This will go like that. Okay. So look. Cutie patootie. Now I'm going to take these and I'm going to stamp. Okay. I'm going to use my Granny Apple Green, and the sentiments that I'm using for this card says, sweet friend, and it is okay to take it slow. Okay, and this is the bicycle. It's gonna go slow, so I'm gonna stamp sweet friend on my label. This is the arches. Okay, everyday arches. If you don't have these, oh my golly. And then I'm gonna take the sentiment that says, it is okay to take it slow. And I'm gonna stamp it right there. Okay. And then I'm going to take my basic black, oh, it's not basic black, Memento. And I'm gonna grab the image. We have the flower. So I'm gonna take my little flower, and this little flower is gonna get stamped right there. And we're going to color it. We're gonna do, I lied, we need to color more. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna grab my Granny Apple Green, color the leaf, and then I think I did, yes, I'm gonna take my Poppy Parade and we're gonna color it. Okay, how stinking cute, right? And now I'm going to grab this. This gets centered on here, top and bottom, left to right, and voila. Now on this one, I am going to attach this fella here that has been beautifully stamped and colored. Well, Designer Trace paper did it all. Right, and we're almost done. I'm gonna put another one down here. I like to combine the small and the large dimensionals, mini and regular. Voila. So this is going to go like this, kind of on the edge. Look how cute. Okay, now I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive down here like such. I'm gonna take my ribbon. I'm gonna do a fold like this, maybe less. Okay, and I'm gonna attach it. Let me see, this way. Like such. Grab this and grab this, okie dokie, and cut it for now like that. And my sweet friend is gonna go here, on here like such, and then I'm gonna trim it. Okay, gonna put it on straight. Voila. And if I need another one, I can put it down, but I don't think so. Is it straight? Yeah. Or maybe yes. Let's put a little tiny mini dimensional, because I can, right? Don't stick on me. There we go. And now I'm gonna flip this one over, grab my paper snips and trim it, and voila. And now I'm going to cut this and this. Okay, clean up, clean up, clean up. Now this is gonna go right here. Isn't this stinking cute? So I'm going to use dimensionals because I like him. 1, 2, and then I'm gonna put 3 and 4 for the middle. Peel. Okay. And then I'm gonna center top and bottom, left to right, and voila. What is left is putting our embellishments, and I'm going to need to put one of these down here, and I'm gonna go with one of this, because this is a little different. I'm gonna go with these lighter version. There. Why not put this one down here? Voila. So there we go. So this is your card, a fun fold, simple. We're using three different patterns of the paper, the ribbon showing both sides, and that. So this is my original, oops, sorry, the original. So as you can see, the images are different, but this was put together. I think it was this way, and we chopped it off. Okay, chop this in half, so out of one you can make 2. Okay, so for tonight you have these 2 set of cards. Remember, you get the supplies to recreate one of the cards, and let me know if there's one that you like the best. What do you think? If you're still watching, let me know. Right? I think that these are stinking cute, and I am in love, because see, you can do green, you can do different colors, because these are all the colors included in Designer Series paper. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me tonight. Remember that the video will stay on my Facebook business page, Stampin' with Monica, only for 30 days, okay? After 30 days, Facebook is going to delete them. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I suggest you do so you can watch the replays for as long as you like. Okay, so I will see you on Wednesday, like one the best. Okay, I love all these colors. I like the combination of all. Thank you for letting me know, Sharon. And so I will see you on Wednesday with 3 projects, 2 cards and 1 3D. Okay, one of the cards, at least one of the cards will be a fun fold. Okay, ladies, thank you so much. Bye-bye.